Yo, welcome into the hip hop spot. It's one half of a part of a powerful crew, man. We got Jace, retro Jace to you, representing 2-9, man. Just dropped the tape. Streets is talking about it, man. What's going on?
Tape. Not much, man. Taping the streets, gang over everything, always.
Word, man. Yo, you've had some pretty dope cosigns kind of early in your career already, man. Like, how does it feel? Because it seems like you kind of taking it all in stride, kind of humble.
Yeah, man. I'll just be chilling, man. It just be cool. I'm just glad I get to make music for a living. Everything else is just, icing on the cake. Otherwise, I'll just be chilling. But it's tight. It's tight to have, people rock with you and mess with you, so it's cool.
Now, when you say you do music for a living, there is no 9-to-5 job. You wake up in the morning, whatever time you feel like getting up, and you, start working on music.
Yep, this is all I do. I don't have no side hustle. I don't got nothing else, no, part-time job, nothing. I'm full-time rapper, music, artist, all of that.
So when did the retro Jace era begin and I don't know, is your real name Jason?
Oh, my real name is Jason.
Yeah, so when did Jason go away and retro Jace rise to power?
Man, I don't know. I guess once I graduated high school, Jay started being a thing. I always actually preferred my government name, but my homeboy at the time when I first got into college, Fonny, was just like, man, your government name is cool and all, but man, no one just gonna want to call a rapper Jason all the time. And so I was like, well, I don't really want a rapper name. Like, I feel like I'm me. So he was like, man, just go with Jace. It's a little shorter and it's a little catchier. So
it's got a little flow to it,
yeah,
man.
Yeah,
So you get out of high school, you're going by Jace. You form you're in the group 2-9.
Yep.
Mike Will made it.
Yeah.
How'd that connect come about?
Well, my manager Brian, Be Right, he had been working on some stuff with Mike. They had just connected, and he was also managing my friend Kurt at the time. And he just kept hyping it up, like, yo, I got these guys 2-9, like, they're really dope every time they linked up. And finally Mike was just like, man, bring them through. And then we all met up at Tree Sounds, and that's it, really.
Wow. Shout out to Molly over there at Tree Sounds, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Molly, cooking
man.
up.
Yo,
cooking
you
up
ever try the
nice.
food, though?
Yeah, man, what you mean?
Yo,
Molly
chef game is on point.
Molly the homie. Shout out Molly, man. I miss you.
There's a great vibe over there. She's a little busy right now.
No,
Molly.
she's very busy.
Doing a lot of big things. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So the group 2-9, where did the name originate from?
The name 2-9 originated from, really, we all knew each other maybe in different forms since 2006, 2007. But we all definitely clicked up and really congealed and made ourselves like a group in 2009. So I don't know if you know in math, but 2 zeros are zeros in succession. You can just scratch them out or represent them as a line sometimes. So
you're fucking me up with that right now.
2-9.
I never really put that together. Were you a super studious kid in high school?
No, not a super studious. I just know a whole bunch of shit. But yeah. So that's how we came up with it.
Wait, so 2 zeros. I'm drawing 2 zeros right
here.
Yeah,
and then you could just cross them out and represented mathematics. It could be represented as a dash.
Got you.
They don't count as numbers or integers. So you can just do the integers that count, which would be a 2 and a 9 because they're above a 0.
I need everybody in this room to clap right freaking now because I think you're the first person ever in a rap interview to say integers. Nah, that's for real. Nobody walk into an interview talk about integers. They talk about who produced track 7.
I mean, you gotta know what's going on, man. You gotta know certain stuff. But yeah, so that's where we came up with it.
That's
so
pretty.
2-9.
That's pretty unique, man. Yeah. I rock with it, man. So the project's out right now. In the perfect world. Mm-hmm. What happens from this point?
In the perfect world, Jace tape goes crazy. A tour materializes, or I go on tour. Then from there, jump into the 2-9 album. Then from there, jump into my album, and then from there, take over the entire world. That's where it would go in my head.
It's a pretty simple plan.
Yeah,
but I think
right.
It could actually
I feel
happen.
like it's just a 3-pronged process. Nothing crazy.
Damn right. So who is stopping retro Jace from doing what he wants to do? Is there any particular blogs that are hating on you? People who are not really getting along with the movement the way they should because maybe they have vested interest in other powers and entities that be?
Maybe there is. I can't worry about that. I don't worry about that. If there is anybody who has an issue with the movement or anything, I don't know about them, and I would rather keep it that way. I'll try and focus on the positive and the love, and it's a lot of love. So,
what would you change about the game?
I would change maybe I don't know, like the quality control of what we allow and what we allow into the pantheon of what we call like art and music and hip hop, and and how we delegate like what's what, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of artists are just able to kind of jump in the game now, which is great because
Right.
it expands the creative spectrum of what you can listen to, but also it dilutes the potency of what other types of art that are out there. So you're just getting a grab bag of everybody now, which is dope because your selection is wider.
Right.
But then the quality is diminished because everyone is able to put out something. So it has a give and take, and I would change just the quality control of what people are able to put out. But it's a crazy tight generation that anyone can put anything out and it can be heard.
It's like the
So,
Wild Wild West.
yeah,
man.
that's why it's just everyone just letting off whatever they want. So definitely it gets crazy and there's casualties, but it has its upsides and its downsides.
Like I feel like the best and worst thing that happened to like hip hop as a culture is like the fact that people can record from their house.
Yeah,
Because like anybody can go for it, and if you
which is like super tight, but then it's also like, man, yeah, it's just wild.
like, I'm gonna need studio sessions to be like $900 an hour again, just so like
right.
so you can really take it serious when you go to the studio.
And that's what's so cool. I was just thinking about that when I was a kid. I used to think like, and even when I started thinking, I was like, there's no way I can get into a studio. Like, how am I gonna get a studio and get someone to record me and get this? And then by the time I hit like 17, 18, people were just like, man, pull up to the crib. I got a little mic. The pop filter is a hanger and a stocking, and we can go. I learned Pro Tools. I got Fruit Loops, which is great because I would have never even gotten on this path if that wasn't able to be a thing in the whole DIY generation and stuff that Soulja Boy entered in, and the sound click era and all of that. That's amazing. So it definitely seeing that door open is definitely what gave me the courage to be able to do it, because it's like you can do it now.
Yeah.
But also it just has its downside. And
You got a setup at the crib?
Yeah, I do have a setup at the crib. I shouts out to Ducko. Me and Ducko, we live together and we got a setup at the crib. A lot of the stuff for the tape was first recorded and it was first mapped out at the crib at our little setup. So yeah, I'm very comfortable recording at home, and that's because of what 2-9 and I started out doing. But it's definitely a blessing for the youth that you're able to do that, because you can start your own movement.
Now, do you prefer recording kind of like in a closed off situation, or do you like, going to like a big studio where there's like 20 people around?
I need vibes. I like people around. I might not even be interacting with the people, but especially like even when I was in LA finishing up this project, I just was anyone who was in LA, like just even if you could just come and hear the project and vibe, and if you had a suggestion, I like that, just because I feel like I was incubated as an artist within 2-9, and that's how we made music. It was very collaborative and it was very us together, so that's kind of what makes me comfortable in the studio, is having people, not just I don't like a lot of random people, but like people that I rock with and people that I trust, their input creatively, and that I have a strong bond with. Like Key came out, my homeboy Man came to a couple of sessions. Mike was always in there. I just like having that energy and that vibe around because it keeps stuff going.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Sparks
definitely.
of thought, man.
Yeah. And
Creative
it's
energy.
anything, a conversation that I could have with someone who just randomly pulled up. It's just a homie could lead to a whole other snowball effect creatively. So you never know. So that's how I like to record.
That's what's up. Well, yo, we about to blast off one of your joints, man. What we playing off of here?
Man, what we playing, B?
Just pick a joint. What's your favorite joint?
My favorite
What
joint.
Retro
My
Jace
favorite
like?
joint on J Tape is Rush. Is Rush. So
What it is, man. We
play
touching
Rush.
it right here. Headkrack's Hip Hop Spot via YouTube and podcast.
Yeah,
Rush,
yeah.
Retro Jace. Let's go. My man Jace is in the building.
Yeah.
Jace tape is out now. Available wherever you download and stream your joints. He about to
Hey,
lean in on it,
hey,
man. Let's
hey.
go, brother.
Hey. 2-9 -7, I'm about to get it. I'm at the 7-Eleven making a quick trip. Everybody know I'ma mind my business. If you ain't my hoe, take it slow, mind your business. Ay, flexing like it's fitness. Ay, you know how I get it. Ay, if you didn't now, you know it's different. I'm clean as hand sanitizer. Your girl keep trying to eye us. Yeah, all y'all is liars. Yeah. Come around, you'll get fried up. On the east side, they just might tie up. Everybody waiting for me to retire. NBA Jam, I'm on fire. Yeah, be careful if you ride up. I been at the crib and my phone on do not disturb. Yeah, if you disturb me, then we on your curb. Yeah, guaranteed, what's the word? No Microsoft, you were looking like a boss. Yeah, taking W's, no losses. Crucifix with no crosses. Be careful, you double cross us. It's honest. If you ever honest, get off us. Yeah. I'm in the loft, but I'm coming down and I need another round. If you ever come around, you might get another round. Damn. Like how that shit sound. Doop, 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 I'm in the booth. Hand on the Bible, I'm the truth. Speaking for the old ones and speaking for the youth. Speaking for my road ones and speaking for the dudes who don't got no more avenues to put it on. So they all on the avenues to put it on. I can get the deals ever since I got a deal. I've been working on the mills, giving all my brothers meals. Lunch trays, but they'll serve you with the trays. Still from the home of the brave, where they work like they were slaves. Damn, I'm out here getting paid. Man, I used to misbehave. Now bad bitches on my page. Damn, getting worse and worse and worse. Girls keep reaching all inside their purses. And all I talk is out there, I got my own. All I keep hearing is them girls on the phone, like. Yeah.
Yo, effortless with the flow. Just it's cool, laid back, no sweat. Just.
No. I've been purposely be right. And my other manager, Jeff, shouts out Jeff. They was like, man, gonna start doing promo for the tape.
To get them verses together.
Nah, so I just not even that, cause I'm never gonna spit nothing that I written. So I just like, even when I just be around the homies or when we be in the studio, like I just freestyle everything.
So you freestyle like all off the top of your head. Like, that's not gonna be on Jace Tape Volume 2.
Oh no, you're never gonna hear anything I just said again. I don't even
exclusive.
I don't even really know what I just said.
Congressional handshake, bro.
Appreciate
No,
you.
my man. Yo, so Jace, if people want to follow you, man, get down with the movement, even catch up on the past works, because there's some people who might be seeing you for the first time. Where they go?
Yeah. You can check me out on Twitter, Retro Jace, Instagram, Retro Jace, RetroJace. Same on Snapchat. That's pretty much everything for me across the board. And then, make sure you hit up 2-9 on Twitter, TWO, the number 9. Same on Instagram, all that. Follow the gang. And you know what it is, man.
There it is, man. Jace is the rapper, 2-9 is the movement. Jace's tape is the project. Be sure you
For
copy
real.
it. Headkrack's Hip Hop Spot. We out.